Why did India's missile man say small dreams are dangerous? Born in 1931 in the quiet island town of Rameswaram, Tamil Nadu, a young APJ Abdul Kalam grew up with the sounds of the ocean and the stories of his ancestors. His family was not wealthy. His father, Jainulabdeen, was a boat owner and an Imam, and his mother, Ashiamma, a loving homemaker. Their simple home taught Kalam the value of hard work and humility from a very young age. Even as a boy, Kalam understood the need to contribute to his family. After school, he would often help by selling newspapers, collecting them from the train station and distributing them. He also gathered and sold tamarind seeds. These small jobs helped him earn a little money for his family and for his education, teaching him the dignity of labor and the importance of self-reliance. Kalam was a bright student, though not always at the top of his class. He loved learning and was especially fascinated by science. One particular memory stood out. His teacher, Mr. Sivasubramania Iyer, explaining how birds fly. This lesson, accompanied by a practical demonstration on the beach, ignited a lifelong passion for flight and engineering in young Kalam. Despite financial difficulties, Kalam's family always prioritized his education. His elder sister, Zohara, even mortgaged her gold ornaments to help him pursue higher studies. This act of selfless love deeply impacted Kalam, fueling his determination to succeed and make his family proud. He moved to Tiruchirappalli for college, a big step for a boy from a small town. At St. Joseph's College, he studied physics, but his true dream was to work with aircraft. This led him to the Madras Institute of Technology, MIT, to study aeronautical engineering. Here he worked tirelessly, often spending late nights in the workshops. He was determined to turn his childhood fascination with flying into a real career. After graduating, Kalam had 2 job offers, one from the Directorate of Technical Development and Production, DTDP, under the Ministry of Defense, and another from the Indian Air Force. His heart was set on becoming a fighter pilot. He faced the interview, full of hope, but narrowly missed selection, coming in 9th for 8 available positions. It was a crushing disappointment. Devastated but not defeated, Kalam chose the DTDP, starting as a senior scientific assistant. This role led him into missile technology, a field that would later define his public image. He realized that sometimes, when one door closes, another, even more significant one, opens. His path was taking an unexpected turn, leading him towards something bigger than he had imagined. In 1963, Kalam joined the Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO. It was here that he met Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, the visionary father of India's space program, who became his mentor. Dr. Sarabhai's belief in Kalam's abilities pushed him to excel, and he soon began work on India's first satellite launch vehicle, the SLV-3. The SLV-3 project was an enormous challenge, involving many setbacks and long hours. Kalam often worked tirelessly, inspiring his team to overcome every obstacle. He believed that great achievements require not just hard work, but also unwavering persistence and a clear vision. He was learning to dream bigger for his country. On July 18, 1980, all their efforts paid off. The SLV-3 successfully launched the Rohini satellite into orbit, making India a proud member of the exclusive club of spacefaring nations. It was a historic moment, and Kalam, as the project director, was at the forefront of this national triumph. His work proved that small aims indeed can be a crime, and big dreams can be realized. Kalam then returned to DRDO to lead the Guided Missile Development Program, becoming known as the Missile Man of India. Under his leadership, India developed indigenous missiles like Agni and Prithvi, strengthening the nation's defense capabilities. He transformed India from a nation dependent on foreign technology to a self-reliant powerhouse in missile technology. His scientific achievements culminated in his pivotal role in the Pokhran II nuclear tests in 1998, which demonstrated India's nuclear capabilities. This bold step further established India as a strong nation on the global stage. Kalam's contributions solidified his reputation as a national hero and a brilliant scientist. In 1992, he became the chief scientific advisor to the Prime Minister and the Secretary of the Defense Research and Development Organization. In this role, he continued to advocate for technological self-reliance and innovation, always emphasizing the importance of scientific temper and big goals for the nation's progress. Then came a truly unexpected chapter. In 2002, APJ Abdul Kalam was nominated for the post of President of India. He was not a politician, but a scientist with a vision for his country. His nomination was widely supported across political lines, recognizing his unwavering dedication to India. He became the 11th President of India, serving from 2002 to 2007. Known as the People's President, he broke barriers and connected with ordinary citizens, especially children. He held open houses, listened to their dreams, and encouraged them to think big. He believed India's future lay in the hands of its youth and their grand ambitions. Throughout his presidency and even after, Kalam traveled extensively, delivering lectures and interacting with students across the nation. His message was consistent. Small aim is a crime. Have great aim. He urged young minds to dream big, work hard, and never give up on their aspirations, reminding them that they had the power to transform India. He often told a story about a little bird dreaming of flying to the moon, instead of just the nearest tree. This parable perfectly captured his philosophy. He wanted every child in India to not just dream, but to dream bigger than they ever thought possible, and then work with passion and perseverance to achieve those dreams. After his term, Kalam continued to inspire as a teacher, author, and public speaker. He wrote several best-selling books, including Wings of Fire, sharing his life story and his vision for India. He remained a guiding light, stressing that education and innovation were the keys to a brighter future for the nation. On July 27, 2015, while delivering a lecture at AIM Shillong, APJ, Abdul Kalam suddenly collapsed and passed away. The nation mourned the loss of its beloved People's President and missile man, but his legacy of inspiring millions, especially children, to dream bigger continued to live on. Today, APJ Abdul Kalam remains a towering figure in India's history. His life story, from a humble newspaper boy to the President of India, is a testament to the power of big dreams, hard work, and unwavering determination. He truly taught a nation to look beyond the horizon, reminding us all that a small aim is indeed a crime, and that the sky is not the limit, but merely the beginning.